is full of stars. Speaking of stars, Starry Phoenix. Ah. Okay. Chat. Chat. So, I am probably not going to do a lot of questing tonight. I do need to find out where a couple of characters are in their Myth Draenor Saga shenanigans. So, hey, look at my pretty mane. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Not you. Actually, we need to talk about you in a minute. But no, this is the mane. Look how pretty she is. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at this. I'm probably gonna make my mane on Cormier look like this, by the way. Just saying. I haven't yet decided what I'm going to play, because DDO gives me decision paralysis like crazy. That's why I like to use somebody else's builds, because they've already thought everything through. They've already done X, Y, and Z. However, I have to admit, having a blue-skinned elf with blue and silver hair and fucking snow in their hair, yes, please. So that's the thing. When Cormier arrives, I fully expect to quickly level to a certain point and get some Night Rebels going on. And that's going to be fun. And I will need to get the Diadem of Spectre, which, for some weird-ass reason, it shows up very oddly in character select. Like, it's sunk into her hair, but if you actually look at the character in-game, it's not sunk into her hair. I have actually been playing Kyber. Vaguely semblance. Alright, I already have my stuff here. So my main is at level cap. My off main actually got to level cap first. My Dragonborn Paladin. I'm honestly kind of thinking I'm gonna make my main be an Eladrin Paladin. But speaking of the Diadem of Spectre, it looks right on her in normal appearances. But yeah, my main is gonna look like this. She's gonna be a Twinkie character. Oh no, my connection to the server has been lost. Hold up. We're gonna go to Myth Draenor real quick, because I want to see where this character is in the saga. So tonight, I'm basically gonna do a little bit of housekeeping and thinking and prepping for Cormier. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming tonight. It really depends, because I did have a long day at work, making some preps for some shenanigans that I'll be doing at work. Basically growing into my role as the trainer, and also,
Tell me we're not killing kobolds in sewer again.
That answers that question. So I'm imagining it that I haven't actually taken any of these quests yet. You know, but I haven't even done the this one back here. Well, no, I haven't, because whatever. So yeah, I need to do them all. Okay. However, this character is a lot of fun. I was actually running with a friend of mine, one of my guildies recently, and well, let's just say we were doing Night Rebels, and I was tearing through everything and jumping. This character has got a jump on her. Oh my god, I love this character so much. But she is my main character. I'll be sad to put her on the shelf for a little bit for Cormier. But let's be honest here. I only have 7 past lives on this character. So, yes, having past lives is nice. I really need to get a better fort item, as you can see. However, honestly, not you. Yeah, having the past lives does help to some extent, but I'm not using that a lot. Though I do like to have that. Why don't I actually... Do I... Wait, do I have that even turned on? Yeah, I just don't have it on my hotbar, because why? Why do you need it on your hotbar to know that it's on? Like, I can take that off my hotbar, take that off my hotbar. Oh, I have it right here in the back corner. You can't see it because it's under my overlay. Anyhow, I also have my heroic past lives. So this, I think this character started out as a cleric when I originally created her. Then I wanted to play paladin for a while, and then I had a heckin' great time as a favorite soul. And I don't remember where I got the ranger past life from. I got a ranger past life somewhere along the line. And I don't really feel the urge to, oh my god, let's go TR this character. Except I do want to get her the epic past lives. I do have some epic past lives. I do have some epic hearts of wood in a character in a bank thing. But here's what we're really looking at. Okay. Hello? Look at all this crap that I have in my TR cache. Look at all this crap. I have a mukbang. I have a mukbang. I'm actually tempted to feed that. I'm never going to use a short sword that I can ever think of. Ever, ever, ever. So here's my real dilemma. I can stop. That's going to be of interest. So I've got a couple things going on here. All that crap from oh yeah, those all this stuff. I actually do like the legendary Fire Mouse diving helmet because I always forget oh hey, that's where I get my underwater action from. And I have the strap of bottom leaves, which I'm not using. I don't think I actually have a black pearl ring on any other character. Nice to have it. However, let me go check on my paladin real quick. Actually, did I? Hold up. I didn't even look at my bank here. Yeah, I put the lesser heart of wood here from... I have a character. Let me show you. This is how insane it is in my life. Let me see if it'll actually... Game, let me log out for a second. I have a character whose name is All the Hearts. And when Standing Stone did that thing where we get all transferred to Orion for free, and Sarlona, though nobody apparently transferred to Sarlona because of that one hardcore league where things went tits up. And so people couldn't transfer to Orion or Sarlona. And there were some folks from Argo that's like, oh, we all have this thing in Argo too. But apparently it was banned from Argo, to quote the very famous, very long, and very inebriated folk song. They apparently couldn't reproduce the issue with Argo reliably to confirm that yes, these reports are accurate, and you know, whether or not that meant that people were kind of trying to game the system, no idea. Don't care. Not my problem. Okay, let's go check the Paladin and see where the Paladin stands on thingamajigger. It's like, wait a minute, the Paladin's wearing the same outfit, isn't she? No, actually, she's wearing the heavy metal version of it. By the way, this is like my favorite horse in the game. Standing Stone will never be able to top it. And so this character actually should wear the diadem of Spectre. I have a spare one, but honestly, I don't know. The little touch of gold with the tiara from the Archon's helmet is kind of neat. Anyhow, let's go to my bank. Let's go to my bank, and we'll go take a look. Wait, I didn't need to go to my bank, did I? No, I did not. I needed to go to Mithranor. That's what I needed to do. Let's go to Mithranor. But we're going to talk about my half-elf artificer here in a minute. And then we can go over what my problem is. I mentioned this in the official DDO Discord earlier today. And some people are like, don't do this one choice. Don't do this one choice. No, don't do this one choice. And I kind of want to do it anyway. Not just to spite these people. I want to be very clear about this. Okay, apparently I have restarted it, but I haven't actually done anything with it. Okay, that's nice. Let's go. Let's go over here. So on Orion, I was super fortunate to get both the light armor and the heavy armor of... no, actually, no, that was the medium armor and the heavy armor of the thingamajigger, of the Moonlight armor set. This bad boy right here. Yeah. Of the new moon. I need to get me a Diamond of Insightful Charisma for... anyway. Yeah. And so this is the character that I've actually done the most Reaper stuff on. I have Reaper points on this character. What the hell? I do. Look at that. I've got 6. I need to spend a Reaper point. Oh no. What am I going to do with it? I really don't know, honestly. I don't have range power. Don't need range power. I guess I would go with Strength or Dex. Honestly, I kind of need Charisma more than anything else. Thank you. And I can already see things are going a little bit wacky. So I'm not really spending any points in the Reaper's Arcanum, because this really isn't a spell casting character. This character is a melee. It's a fighter who does a lot of cleaves, uses stuff from Fate Singer, and drops Sun Pillar on things, and Holy Retribution, smites for days, turns for days, Beckon Divinity, and Unyielding Sovereignty to keep myself alive, Consecration, you know, and all a bunch of Paladin buffs. You know, it's kind of fun. But the fun thing, one of the fun things about this particular build is, oh, look at my goddamn charisma. I have so much charisma on this character. So I do actually enjoy the hell out of turning undead on this character too. I had to go in and get I stole the Angelic Wings turn undead hit dice augment filigree from my main, so I could go in and use that. Oh my god. But this is a fun build. I really do enjoy it, but I don't do Reaper mode that much anyhow, so what are my strength, my dex, doesn't matter. Now if I had one that gave me charisma like this, yeah, so I should actually put points in here so I can then get the charisma out of that, because that would be insanity. I think we'll do that. So yeah, I do have a few Reaper points on this character. Am I interested in getting 156 Reaper points? No. Nope. Not interested. Don't care. Because I'm a filthy casual. I like playing alts. I like messing about with builds. And then I tend to put builds that I don't really play much into bank alts, because it's cheaper than buying bank storage. So, yeah, let me go take a look at what's in my bank. What's in my bank? I had fun farming Terror. I don't know about you, but I actually enjoyed the Inspired Quarter quest line. I thought it was a lot of fun. I mainly wanted Terror for the cosmetic appearance, not gonna lie. I do have a random Blue Shine Greatsword for cosmetic, and the Sword of Snow, and the Shining Reliquary Greatsword. And I also have these things, but I'm never going to use them. Though having Wisdom plus 14 would be nice. That actually would be a nice minor artifact to have. I'm currently using the Epic Voice of the Master. And the main reason why I don't want to give it up, even though I don't need the XP on it anymore, the Good Luck plus 3, and the Striding, and the 3 slots are nice, is because I actually do have this really nice pair of boots for turning undead. Holy crap. This is actually really, really nice. So I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. I could put the Diadem of Spectre on this character because I do have a spare one. And I did get a spare one for this character. Well, not for this character specifically, but I might. Anyhow, I do have some Night Rebels keys. I should probably use them. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but I can use them. But I will use them actually, because these are the ones that if you snooze, you lose, that kind of dealio. But let's go back and talk about that half elf I was pointing to a minute ago. I accidentally clicked on. And the real problem... Here, I'm going to show off my hearts stash because this is insane. All the hearts. All the hearts. Watch this. This is funny. You're going to be like, the fuck? Druid, what's wrong with you? I took all of the hearts of wood I picked up on all of the servers and sent them to Orion. Come on, you. Technically, I have 15 lesser hearts of wood. The 15th one is actually in the bank here. It's over here. It's over here. Because I just pulled this out because I'm thinking about doing something. And then over here, we've got 4 hearts of blood. If I want to do a racial reincarnation somewhere. We got a row of +5s. We've got regular heroic true hearts of wood down here. 5 of those. And then we got this little corner here is 4 +20s. Why? Because I don't think any of these have been bought. I think these actually came from Daily Dice. And then here I have my huge row of iconic true hearts of wood. And then we have a stash of epic hearts of wood. And these are the ones I'd be using on my main to get her those 6 epic past lives. The downside is I really like my main at level cap right now. So I just got her back, so I'll probably keep her at level cap for a while. And then probably start cycling through these epic past lives. Get those down. Pardon me. And I haven't decided which epic past lives I'm going to go for, except for probably the martial ones first. And then Colors of the Queen, I think. And then after that, I'm probably going to be so tired of doing epic quests that I'm never going to do them again. But anyhow. That being said, let's go take a look at the character who is the focus of my thoughts right now. We do know Standing Stone is doing a look at repeater crossbows. And there was a big thing on in the recent testing on Cormier to see Steel Star was doing all this happiness. So currently they're looking at making some adjustments to Battle Engineer, Inquisitive, and whatnot. The original stuff, I mean, that's on page 4. Let me go back to page 1. Page 1 actually has the edit as well. So they're looking at increasing damage, but lowering the number of shots a repeating crossbow does. Because pew pew pew, pew pew pew, then pew 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 pew, like the 4 pews was causing extra trouble, but they need to take the pew away. 1 less pew. And they had to make up the damage somewhere. And of course there's legitimate concerns about, well, if I have a chance to proc on each bolt, and suddenly I'm going back to 3 bolts, then what the hell? I'm going to lose chances at proccing. And I think there is a lot of concern about that. So what they have done is they've removed the -66 double shot modifier from repeating crossbows and the negative 50% double shot modifier from dual crossbows. That's if you're inquisitive. The timing between each shot on repeating, as well as the timing on each volley before the reload portion starts, has been increased slightly. The baseline, usually visible to players' attack speed of repeating and dual, has been reduced slightly, so the attack speed's a little bit down. Rapid reload bonus for light repeating has been reduced. Rapid reload for heavy repeating has been reduced. Rapid reload's bonus for all dual crossbows has been reduced. The bonus to reload speed from rapid shot for repeating, and basically it sounds like a lot of nerfs, not gonna lie. When running endless fusillade, repeating crossbows now have a slight pause between each 3-shot volley to allow the server room to breathe a little. Inquisitive T5 paths now grant plus 15 attack speed and plus 15% double shot, replacing the previous 30% attack speed. The expanded clip epic feat was a significant contributor to the rate of fire performance problems with repeating crossbows. It no longer adds an extra shot, and instead grants a 33% stacking double shot with repeating crossbows. And that was the initial. And then with that, he then added, as an edit after everybody got up in arms and did the usual, good feedback, bad feedback, yelling, whatever, the usual. Shatter defenses, damage changes to 10, 30, to 50%. Thunder shock weapon damage changes to 50%. And this is in Battle Engineer. And the Core 2 now grants plus 5% double shot and double shot in addition to its current stuff. For the Inquisitive, Core 2 will hit the streets, now grants 5% double shot in addition to its current stuff. Shoot first damage changes to plus 40%. Shoot later is plus 60%. And both of them will be AoE ranged attacks that shoot twice with dual crossbows. Oh my. That sounds sexy. I'm not gonna lie. So he says this should help alleviate some concerns that some activated attacks don't feel as worth pushing due to the longer overall cycle. Upping their damage should help some. Clearing trash is now slower. That was a concern. That upping the damage of existing AoEs and making some of the holdouts start being AoE should help, though may not fill the entire gap. And finally, the concern that low level has little double shot in those builds adds 2 sources of plus 5 around levels of 3 and 4. So that's kind of nice. So what does that do for me? So right now, I don't have a character at level cap that uses crossbows or close to it. Let's go see what we got here. Oh my god. This is my main, my beautiful, beautiful main. She wields she's sword and board, bastard sword and shield. I think she's actually using a buckler right now. She is a two-handed, a great sword wielder. So much fun. She, on the other hand, she's a PDK paladin. She's also sword and board, and I kind of don't want to... I'm kind of unsure what would happen if I tried to do a lesser reincarnation on her. I mean, I love the name. I totally love the name. I'm also sad that if I did a TR on her, I would lose the cool hairstyle on her. The hair color, I should say. The midnight hair dye is my favorite. I mean, I could just buy some off the store, but, whatever. But I really did like how she played. I was originally using this character on Wayfinder back in the day. I do not believe she has any past lives. No, she might have one past life. Because she is a PDK paladin, so I did have to use the Heart of Wood to change that base thing to paladin. Hold up, chat. What is she? Come on. Yeah, she's got the iconic and heroic past life. So, and she was a lot of fun to play. She's basically rolling in there and just going What's really cool is she's got the really cool shield from what's my thinking? Actually, let me think about this. Hold on. This is the Azure Rotella large shield from Vecna. Look at that base damage rating, chat. Look at that shit. But it's nice in that having this character with this gets me the profane bonus to PRR, which is nice. But honestly, she needs the shield more than my main does. Let's be honest about it here. I also want to take a look at the other gear that she's got going on here. She's got the Voice of the Master. Hold up. Angelic Grace. Appealing Amps Quality Cons. I might give that over to my main. I'm thinking about it. Because I don't really play this character that much. And so that would be another good reason to give her the shield too. But this is the character that actually does shield bashing, so... I mean, it's part of her skill set. She has shield bashes. Shield charge! Shield smash! Stunning shield! So this character is a lot of fun to play. And she's still using the... Oh, hey. Oh! Why do I have charisma all over the place here? Why do I have charisma on my sword? This is not a charisma build. Oh, it is a charisma build. Slightly. Why is it a charisma build? Nobody asked who was a charisma build. I was like, why is it a Christmas build? Christmas? I said Christmas. Holy crap. I don't know. Was I trying to make this character able to turn undead? She's not built for it. She's looking for anyone. I don't understand this. There's got to be a reason for it. Hold up. Let me go look. Because this was originally a Strimtom build. You know me, I love Strimtom builds. This was his PDK Paladin build. And now I need to go find it. It's on the old forums. Okay. Okay, so yeah, pure paladin using purple dragon knight for access to bastard sword while shield bashing. And according to this, the character required a heart of wood and at least a +1 dex tome so you can get precision and move the fighter level, which we did. Because, you know, I had a dex tome lying around. And I have more hearts of wood than I have sense. Yeah, all my level ups on this character were in strength. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why all of my filigrees on this sword are charisma. Hell if I know. I don't know, chat. I have the Eye of Delure on it, too. I think what the Eye of Delure does. To the wiki! I need to tell. teasing Kron just because it's fun. See, that's good. What to do? There's a channel on Orion called Titan, where a lot of people can join in and chat, and a lot of the Orion rating people are there. And it's like he's thinking what to do. What's a level 27 to do? And somebody's making a couple of suggestions. Wayloon, High Road, Stormhorns. And I say, cause trouble, Kron, just that's what you're good at. He's been a good dude. I've interacted with him on the Wildcats Discord fairly often. I haven't really found any problems with the guy. Anyhow, let's go look at the Eye of Dolor. What does this thing do? The Eye of Dolor. Oh, this weapon gains Ghost Touch and on each hit deals 10d6 evil damage, which is hilarious. This is very hilarious. When you consider this character is a fucking paladin who is lawful good. I love it. What else do I have? Walking Ancestor Shroud. Ooh, Charisma 14. Diamond of Heal plus 20. Hello? Well, this character actually has some decent gear on her. And I kind of want to steal everything off of this character, too. The Six-Fingered Glove. The Six-Fingered Man. I'm thinking about it, champ. Ring of Feather Falling. Pretty generic. Also very generic. I just don't have anything else to put there. Again, generic piece of armor. And I apparently forgot to put my regular ones back on. Oh, wow. This character could use a plus something of wisdom. Champion's Helm. Deadly Accuracy, Seeker, Lost Purpose, Mythic Head Boost. I also kind of want to play this character tonight. Maybe I should. Maybe I should see how Myth Draenor works with a character that is not a... can turn everything at the... I love turning undead. It's so much fun. But I don't think this character can turn undead. I don't think she can do it. She just doesn't have the procs for it. She doesn't have anything for it. She doesn't have the procs for it. Also, I need to check one thing here. No. I don't want to reset my tree. Oh, this was looking for. Racial points plus 3, universal plus 2. Wait, I don't have a thing of dread on this character. I could get me universal tree point. Oh, I didn't get my dread one. Oh, wait, my historic one. Oh my god. Which character? One of my characters has like a pile of historic tomes somewhere. Hold up. Let me go look. Is it this character? I don't think so. No, this one is not the one. You're not the one. Okay. So, there's that. What else are we doing tonight? What else are we thinking about doing tonight? Yes, I do wish to log out. I really hate that the game always asks me if I want to log out. Like, I'm not sure. I clicked the button for a reason, damn it. Game is thinking about it. Okay. So as you can see, I have 5 characters at level 32 or higher. I just love this alchemist way too much to mess with her. So she's gonna stay an alchemist, cause I just love that build so much, that character. And these two are not changing anytime soon, though I might, again, Kiriana here might go onto the ER train in a minute, but I think I'm just gonna keep her as she is. But this is the one that's the cause of all the fuss. So this character is a caster Arti. She is the Arcanotech build that Strim had on the old forums back in the day. Let me see if I can find it. And so this is a first life friendly Arcanotechnician pure Arti for it says easy first life for caster artificer build for elite or R1s. The character doesn't use any pew pew pew. And yeah. So basically her build is all about dropping AoE lightning on everything, which is a lot of fun, not gonna lie. But I was thinking a couple of different things with this character. One is I'm finding that I'm not really enjoying the lightning artificer build that much. I'm thinking I could have more fun with a different lightning build. And looking around, I mean, this particular build was posted on March 5th of 2021. However, there is a November 2021 gnome crossbow wielding artificer that I was going to use as a thought for how I could do a pew 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 artificer. I mean, there's also the standard, inquisitive, but I already have a favorite soul inquisitive right now, so I'm kind of not really too interested in inquisitive. I want to see how I can do with a repeater build, and I do want to see how it works after the change, right? So with this particular character, let's go take a look at her again. She's pure Arti. She doesn't have any past lives. She's got both things here. I mean, she's really good for self-healing, but one of the things I noticed when I was going through Vecna is that I really hated Dretches a lot. I also hated trying to fight Lichabel in the anniversary with this character. Yeah, it wasn't fun. So I had a couple of different thoughts. First, I could just TR her, but the thing is, I want to keep her at level cap or level 32, right? So I don't want to necessarily go back and rebuild from the ground up. So I have a couple of thoughts. Now, the build that Strim has here, first of all, being that it's 3 years old, doesn't go into the current Epic Destinies. Actually, it does. I lied. Really? When did they do the Epic Destiny overhaul? Now I want to go find out. Epic Destiny. Meh. Okay, so update 51 is where they overhauled Epic Destinies. And so this Arti caster build, when was it? Hold up. Update 51 was published in November of 2021. Okay, so that's important to know. So the Arti caster build predates the Epic Destiny revamp. But the gnome repeater one, yeah, this one has Twists of Fate on it. The Arti repeater, or the gnome Arti repeater one, was after the Epic Destiny revamp. And there's also another choice, right? So either I could use a bog standard lesser Heart of Wood and just remake this Arti into a repeater Arti. Or I could use a plus 20 Heart of Wood and make her into, I don't know, a level 20 favorite soul. Because here's my two thoughts. If I use the plus 20, I'm either going to go with a full pure favorite soul, which I'm thinking about, or I would go with this really cool half elf. So if I go with the favorite soul, I have to still stay a half elf, right? Because it's a lesser reincarnation. So it's not going to be an ideal. So races, half elf. Let's go to classes, actually. Classes. And we're going to go look at favorite soul. I love playing favorite souls, by the way. Pardon me. My main was a favorite soul for a while, and that was hell a lot of fun. So I really do enjoy playing favorite soul. My other choice is to go with a different build that Shrimp Tom has, which is a Lightning Sork, which is a half elf. The main difference between that one and this one would be that my character is lawful neutral, and the build shows it that he's using a lawful good. I would have to change up a whole pile of things to make it work right. There's no tomes involved. Literally, I could do this with a lesser, a plus 20 Heart of Wood. And this is basically taking advantage of the dragon mark of Storm that is available to half elves. And so for this particular build, I would have to spend 12 points in half elf to get the greater dragon mark of Storm. Yeah, we'd be going up here to get the power of the storm. Well, we wouldn't get the power of the storm. But apparently, with the greater dragon mark of Storm, your call lightning, with all the other crap you get, by the time you're level 32, that you wind up with a plus 45 level, like level 45 call Greater Lightning Storm, that you can just fire off every 3 seconds or some stupid shit like that. So yeah, it looks like you look at the tooltip for Greater Dragon Mark of Storm and you're like, oh, wow. 7 to 12 per character level? But no, it's 7 to 12 up to caster level, because of all the other shit going on with it, with this particular build, that you're dropping level 45 lightning storms on everything. And this particular build is a first life friendly build. No past lives, no nothing. So I'm kind of thinking of trying this for right now. And then if we all find out that, you know, the new repeater stuff is actually really good, I might switch things around. So, I don't know. I could try the repeater stuff for right now and then switch later on. I mean, that's always a thing I could do. But I don't know, chat. I don't know. Don't know what I want to do. And so this is my dilemma. The thing is, this particular character, this is the name I have on all of the servers. Don't anybody steal it on Cormir. I will be fucking pissed at you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because she's level 32, I don't have to worry about any of... One of the reasons why I like to play Arti or, you know, have a couple levels of Rogue is, hello, I like to be able to do traps myself. Except when I'm, you know, at or close to level cap, then I have Froggo or Darling. Well, Froggo right now because Darling is kind of out of the way. So, pardon me. The other thing to think about when thinking about just re-rolling, respecking the Arti into a Pew Pew Arti is the fact that we now have the macro technic Epic Destiny to play with. So this is what I've got right now. I'm even using it right now, which is not part of the original build. The Arcanotech build, again, was made before the Epic Destiny revamp, and definitely before Macrotechnic became a thing. And so, yeah, that build used... Basically, the active Destiny tree was the Magister for all the spell points of Doom. And so I kind of went into Primal Avatar for that for some reason. Maybe I could build this better, redo the trees and make it better. But I wanted to get some goodness over here. Definitely the dragon stuff because Electric Dragon is fun. And this character does slap. In a lot of cases, this character does slap. Does a lot of big numbers on damage. But she's a one-trick pony. She really doesn't have anything but electric going for her right now. Definitely having Pull from the Wellspring. This is so good, actually. So I don't really have the same stuff. So for example, the Air Savant Sork, the Lightning Sork, uses mainly Draconic Incarnation. Like pretty much all of this right here. Except it uses that one. Or whatever. Primal Avatar. So it uses these two. And then uses Unyielding Sentinel for whatever reason. I think it was because he was using it to get an extra heal with Renewal. And also Divine Energy Resistance, which is actually kind of nice. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. And so, yeah, those two things. But you don't really need Unyielding Sentinel. You could go into Macro Technic and get other shenanigans. Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. What was that? Thank you for the follow, Rex. I appreciate that. So I'm thinking about what I want to do. So the question now becomes... Fate Wallet, Historic and Dread from Fate. Good evening. Hello. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So I'm debating. I know people... if I make this one... Again, I really like to drop lightning on things. I really, really do. So it's either drop lightning on things by keeping this build as is, dropping lightning on things by making a lightning sork via Air Savant and other shenanigans, or making it a favorite soul. I'm kind of thinking I want to go with the Sork methodology. Kind of want to. And I'm also thinking in terms of, okay, the ones that I don't pick, how much is it going to suck to level something like that? I do know I don't want to play this particular build over on Cormier because this is one of my alts, but I do want to have this one have a nice build that I will actually enjoy playing. I mean, what I could do, because I've been playing a bunch of Myth Draenor, I could probably take this character into Myth Draenor, run things on hard because I'm lame, and just see how I do. Because I have been kind of easy moding Myth Draenor recently, and of course, Night Rebels is easy mode because the two main characters, well, actually the three main characters I've been playing, all turn undead. So it's like, I was actually zerging and turning undead the other night. It was fucking hilarious. I think the person I was running with was getting kind of pissed at me. It's like, would you save something for me to kill? No. Zorch. Like, my paladin has like 41, 42 turns. And, my cleric over on Kyber has like 28 or something, 30, 29, somewhere around there. And I think my main here on Orion has like 40 something, I don't know. But a stupid number of turns, and of course with undead, you know, whatever. So I guess my main question is, how do I want to gear this character? Because one of the reasons why I wanted to try out the repeaters is I don't actually have a character doing repeaters right now. I do have a Warforged Arti who is doing some weird version of this build, but she's you know, that actually kind of helps the thought here. If because I do have that other character who is at level 14 and is currently doing great crossbows, but could easily do repeaters instead. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. What a selfish teammate. Do what I do. Gather a bunch of mobs and bring them back. No, the teammate's fine. Normally, he's the one who's doing that. He's running the head. Now I'm standing back, and because I'm normally, I've learned, I used to love playing ranged characters a lot. You know, with, you know, an Arti or whatever, just picking things off, and then he go fight everything else. It's fine. But nah, teammate's fine. Okay, come on, game. Alright, where is that character? Here we are. Yeah, so this was one of my old Hardcore League characters. I think this might have been my Hardcore Season 1 character. Or one of them, and then she died, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I leveled Shimui. So, this character is... Yeah, it's using the Arcanotech build as well. That's not no bueno. Hold up. Do you still have your personal +1? Do you? Do you? Do you? You do not. Damn it. So I must have respec'd this character at least once before. But I could use a lesser thingy-ma-thingy. But this character's always been using the great crossbows, so that's been a problem. So I could stop using the great crossbows and go to using a repeater, if I could. I'm sure I have some somewhere, and go from there. That might be a thought. Also, cleaning out this character's inventory is also a good thought. Look at those stupid things. Look at those things. That might definitely... Oh my god. I'm a terrible person. So I am definitely thinking about this. Just realized I need to be careful about. Well, if I were on the DDO stream channel, I have to watch out for this lovely Gen Con branded thing with this art of this lovely lady wearing no clothes, holding a dragon in front of her boobs. And I paid $22 for that cup. So I could conceivably respec this character into a pew 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 character and use a repeater instead of the great crossbow, because I understand from Steel Star's comments great crossbows are not getting affected by the upcoming changes. And then since I'm going to use the plus 20 now, here, you can have this. You can have that. No. There we go. You can have the Lesser Heart of Wood. And I can respec this character if I want to do the pew pew pews and not worry about it. Okay. I think I have a plan. This is good. This is awesome. Look at all this crap I have in my inventory. And I keep getting the great crossbows. And now that I'm planning on playing a repeater character, I am 1000% certain that I won't see a damn thing ever, a damn repeater ever again. When I don't want them, they drop like flies. When I do want them, nowhere to be found. It's kind of like on my cleric, who also has 2 levels of fighter, keeps getting the dex gear for some fucking reason. And my paladin keeps getting dex gear. What the actual hell? And they're both set to get stuff, like the loot rewards are set to drop stuff based on their class, not just drop anything for anybody. Whatever. Look at all this crap I have in here. This is such a disaster. Okay, so that plan is set. Alright, let's go back to the character who has all my Hearts of Wood. Because, Koi, you haven't seen my Hearts of Wood stash. I showed it earlier in the stream. We're going to see it again because I need to go get the one of my 4 plus 20 sitting there. And we're going to use the plus 20. And we... Oh, man. The character still has to stay a half-elf. That's the way of things. I mean, I do have hearts of... Ooh. But I don't want to use a heart of blood or a true heart of wood. I'm not interested in the past life. I'm also not interested in releveling the character. The point is to stay at level 32 and then continue to... I'm thinking Favorite Soul, kids. I miss playing a Favorite Soul so damn much. Pardon me. So, let's go visit the hearts. Yeah, close horse. Not to be confused with horse from Strimtom's Discord. Not the same person. I just miss playing Favorite Soul. Okay. Yes, I have. Look at this. Look at this. Lesser Hearts of Wood, Hearts of Blood, plus 5 Hearts of Wood, regular Heart of Wood, regular Heroic True Heart of Wood, plus 20s. Whoop. Go in there. All these iconic True Hearts of Wood. My God. I've only ever used one of these. And my epic Hearts of Wood, which I'm going to start using these on my main at some point, probably maybe after the new year, or when I get bored of running that character in Myth Draenor, which I don't know how soon that will be, but she just got her nice set of armor from Myth Draenor. It's so pretty. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. So let me go find my favored soul build. So Strim actually has 2 of them that I can look at. One was published in November of 2021 for the Hardcore Season 5. And... was it? Oh wait, no. The Sun Domain Cleric. Caster Arti, yeah. That's a Warforged caster Arti, so, Yeah, I think that was the build I was using for that Arti. For that, but he had a Dragonborn favored soul in November of 2021. And then he had a different one that he made the following spring, which had it's an ASMR favored soul. Now, of course, by not being an ASMR, this favored soul... let me see how he builds these. So, strength... I want to actually see how these 2 look. 10, 6, 18, 8, 8, and 20 versus 12, 8, 16, 10, 20, and 8. Interesting. So... wow, that's very bright. So the Dragonborn one is basically con and charisma. And the... oh. The newer one is very glass cannon-y, he says, since it's not designed for hardcore. And if you want a more sturdy version, he points to the older one. Well, I think working with half-elf versus Dragonborn will work better than half-elf versus ASMR. I mean, the main difference is the Dragonborn racial versus the ASMR protector bond. Yeah, yep. I'm thinking I'm going... yeah, we're... I think the reason he went Dragonborn, so he can get red draconic stuff and add to fire damage, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Let's do this. Let's go do the... let's go spend a free plus 20. Why free? I don't know where I picked it up. I have never bought a plus 20 just to buy a plus 20. I just never have done it. How long have I been playing DDO? Oh my god, I don't know. I could tell you how long I've had my DDO account. I'm gonna go look that up. I don't honestly remember. I created my account on September 11th, 2009. However, I will note that I probably didn't really start playing until Ravenloft came out. Okay, so let's go back to... blah, 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 blah. I'm lost where my characters are now. One thing I wish Lotra would borrow from DDO is this ability to scroll through your character list. Holy crap. Lotra makes it such a pain in the ass. Okay, here we are. This Arti will no longer be an Arti. I mean, I like the Sork stuff. It sounds really, really cool. But I also know and love the Favorite Soul a lot, so we're gonna go with that. So, yeah, let's go play this character. We're gonna turn her into a Favorite Soul. I miss playing one at epic levels. Who is sending me messages on Slack? This is important. Oh. Okay, what's going on in Slack tonight? Do. Somebody had a really good idea. Okay, what's going on in the news? Do. Not relevant. Okay. Let's go take our thing and we'll go to the Hall of Heroes and cause a mess. Come here, you. Come here. Come here! Let's get you a non-past life, actually. Let's remember ourselves. And so this character won't need these anymore. This will be fun. So I'll clean up her inventory afterwards. It'll be interesting not to have this using this anymore. But then it also means I can reclaim those two and put those two to good use. Yes. And I have to pull out this sentient jewel, but I'm not... I don't really care about the sentient jewel that much. And then if I go if I go Favorite Soul, I won't really use either one of those two either, but none of that stuff helps either. All right, let us abscond. Let's go do that. Besides, I'm also getting sick and tired of the game yelling at me about unprepared spell slots, and I don't have any spells to put in those slots. Let's go break the thing. Yay! Never forget. Well, I have thoughts about 9/11. And they're not... They're A hot take and B, not the popular thing that you should say about 9/11. And that's about it. Okay. Let's go talk to the what's-her-faces down here. Okay. Do the thing. I will give you a lesser reincarnation. Hardwood down here. Alright. Boop. Double check. It is a plus 20. We're gonna be a favorite soul when this is all done and said and done. Okay. Okay, so the trick for me for doing lesser reincarnation, or any reincarnation, is first you log out to character select. If the game will let you log out to character select. That's the important question. And thank you for the follow. What do you want? What do you really, really want? I'll tell you what I want. Right, I really, really want. Okay, and then you log all the way out of the game. All the way out of the game. Wait on it. Okay, so let me get that page out of the way. So, again, we're going to go with the tougher one. So this particular favored soul is supposed to be like the Sun Domain Cleric. This is like that, but more offense, more defense, much faster. And this was the one that he ran for Hardcore Season 5. And I have played this build before on a well, actually, I did. It was on a Dragonborn. I almost said Dragon Lord. Those are not the same things. Alright. Waiting on XSplit, because there is actually a video that should be playing instead of the game right now. Let me check my task manager, make sure DDO isn't doing something stupid in the background. DDO is doing something in the background. Oh, I think actually it's XSplit doing something stupid in the background. Alright. Let's go back in. We're on Orion. So this is also one of the reasons why I didn't really want to tempt too much of fate. But I am looking forward to Cormyr on Wednesday. I will be there. For the launch. Unlike when the 64-bit servers launched for Lotro, where I was at Gen, it's like, couldn't you have waited a fucking week for this shit? Or done it a week early? And that's one thing I do want to talk about, because, and I know this is something that does kind of piss some people off in the official DDO Discord, but quite simply, I've already been through this process once. And I understand that DDO and Lotro are very different games under the hood. But in terms of what they are trying to do with this first server, exactly the same shit. Fresh start, so you're not having to deal with any of your old baggage. They can see, does this technology, 64-bit stuff, work for right now? With this cool event going on to add a little extra spice to things, is it going to work? And I have to tell you, I personally have been playing on the Lotro 64-bit servers, got a character to level cap, their little wraiths would spawn and try to kick my ass, and sometimes they did, and sometimes I kicked them first. And it was a lot of fun for me, actually, I'm not gonna lie. But they've already proven that base level of technology. And I think there is way too much panic and, oh my god, the sky is falling in the DDO community. They don't, now this is a sweeping generalization, but there's a lot of people in the DDO community who, as soon as you mention anything about the other game, they're going, la 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 la, I can't hear you, or they don't want to hear about it. But the simple fact of the matter is, Standing Stone already has a proven test of the technology. That's one thing that, if you listen to how Tolero spoke when she was on Fridays at 4 recently, that when she was talking about how good, they were a little bit surprised at how well the Cormyr stress test had gone, and how well things are performing, even though they were trying to break the server and they couldn't manage to do it, using things they know would break the server. Holy shit. You know, things that they were expecting to cause problems, yeah, but in general, they broke the Lotro servers when they did Mordor in the EU data center, which DDO is not getting an EU server. But when they did Mordor, they broke it during the test. So fast forward to when they did Cormyr, they couldn't break Cormyr. They tried. And now I'm not saying it was a perfect run, no lag, oh my god, everything was perfect, but the things they were expecting to break the game didn't break the game. And tricks that they have, dev tricks that they have to cause things to break, didn't work. So there's a lot of people very passionately wrong in how deep they are into the, oh my god, I don't think this is going to work. Oh my god, what if this doesn't work? Oh my god, this, oh my god, that. It's like, yo, relax, deep breaths. They've already been through this. They already have evidence. They have data. They have a plan, right? So what they have is something that's already been proven. You see what I'm saying? The one thing that has been breaking the Lotro servers is their Ring Wraith event, which has nothing, doesn't look anything like the shit that we're gonna do with the Lanterns event. The closest analogy is if you're playing on the Lotro 64-bit servers, anytime you defeat a mob, a lesser Wraith may spawn. It's gonna be a tougher mob, or if you're unlucky, an elite mob. Like champions that spawn in hard and elite, or reapers, kind of like that, you know? So we're kind of familiar with that shit. That's all they got. That's the only thing. I mean, that's a similarity. I don't know if they work the same under the hood. But the bottom line is, we don't have the big Ring Wraith event that broke shit for a week over there. We just have the regular shit that worked just fine. They have the evidence. Now that I've said all that, it's obviously going to jinx it all, but people are freaking out over nothing. Honestly, it's going to be so awesome. I'm excited. And I happen to know Severlin is actually nervous because he said so the other night. He just randomly dropped into voice chat in the official Discord over the weekend, and a few of us, it was like maybe 5 of us chatting with him, just shooting the shit, you know? And he said he was actually really nervous on how it, because apparently it's one of those things like everything's going very well. It's going too well. I'm expecting, when's the other shoe going to drop? I feel bad for the guy for feeling that nervous, but I'm confident. I feel good about this whole thing because they've already been through that. They're already experienced on how to deal with that. So this is me probably preaching to the choir. I don't know. I haven't looked at Twitch chat in a second. Sorry. But I think it's going to go well, honestly. Maybe unlike this reincarnation. We'll find out here. So we're going to Favorite Soul. Favorite Soul. I know this. I used the +20 for a reason. Wouldn't it be cool if Favorite Soul actually got an archetype of some kind? But we know that the next archetype is going to be the Dragon Disciple, which is going to be a monk archetype. They've already told us that. Okay, Favorite Soul. Customize, because yes. Okay, so the 2 builds I'm looking at, the ASMR was 12, 8, 16, 10, 20, and 8. Was basically all on wisdom. And the older one that he said was more powerful, like more defensive. The one that was more defensive was all on charisma. So let's see what I can do. Let's first of all max out my charisma as far as it can go. Now that's going to be one thing different. Dragonborn can do 20 charisma to start with. Those two are the same. Let's put 18 here. And oh, that is going to be an adventure here. Well, That is going to be a little bit spicy, I think. A little bit spicy. Because this particular build calls for 10 strength. So if I take 1 point out of there, I can get my 10 strength. So I think I might actually like putting the points into dex, honestly. Put them into dex, then I could get better reflex saves and armor class. Because I'm not good. This character isn't going to do melee attack stuff unless she actually like her weapon is going to be, I don't know. There's no weapons in this build, but for a caster, I would expect it to be a scepter of some kind, right? This character will not be doing any shenanigans with trying to fit in Bastard Sword or wherever. So we'll go with that. So let's go. So it's not going to be as good or as perfect as the one that Strim had, and that's just the way it is. Okay, so for the skills, everything into Spellcraft. Everything into Spellcraft. We're going to spend every single damn point into Spellcraft. Okay, so we have some choices to make here. He started off with Maximize Spell, which makes sense. This is a thing. So, Maximize Spell. Actually, let's start with the deity. So the deity that he had was Follower of the Sovereign Host. Okay. Now, Follower of Orion is really good when you have the level 6 item for that. It gives you, you know, a bonus to your wisdom, but this character doesn't use wisdom, so it doesn't matter. So this is the level 6 thing is the one you really want, though I'm actually kind of thinking if I go Follower of the Sovereign Host, I get the Sovereign Host thing, which is always really nice, right? And then I could also have Longswords as favored. And I have a Mithranor Longsword somewhere. I actually have a couple of them floating around. So when she hits level 33, she could then start using one of those as her caster item. Ooh, Druid has a thought. Okay. Yeah, we're going Follow the Sovereign Host. Yep, we're going to do that. Okay, for the racial bonus feat, the dilettante thing, this is where it gets really spicy. They're going to be fun. Barbarian tribes, damage reduction as if you're a barbarian. Bard. Can't do this. I have a favorite soul. So Paladin would be interesting, and getting a bonus to Charisma, up to 2 points of your Charisma bonus to all saves, which is really nice. Sork can be interesting, but doesn't matter. Warlock can also be... Yeah. Right here. Warlock is it, because you get the Imbue toggle of 1d4 extra fire damage. Yes! Yep, we're going with that. We're going with the Warlock for the extra fire damage, because favorite souls like fire a lot. Okay. Now, let's go with our Maximize Spell. Maximize Spell. Alright, we're going to go there. And I have to train 2 spells. And I'm going to start with my list of spells. Bless the Night Shield. Boop. And boop. There we go. Alright. Let's make her look pretty. I did like the favorites, or the elven, the half elf thingy. Alright, let's get her some good hair again. Gotta get her some good hair. You gotta have good hair. I think that was what her thing was before. Okay, hair color. She was silver. She's gonna be silver again because I'm a dork. Eyebrows. Those look kind of nice. No. Ooh, I like those. 12? I think 12 might be it. Yep, 12 is it. I like 12 the best. Okay, eyes colors are good. They're going to be blue. It's just going to be blue. Suck it up. Nosy. And what's her nosy look like? Well, she doesn't have a hook nose. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she looks a little bit saucy, doesn't she? She looks a little bit saucy. She looks a little bit saucy with a little upturn of her. We can go with that. That should actually make her like super saucy. That would be funny. But I think we'll go with I'm not so saucy. I do need to get her. Did I have this? I forgot to look at what her hair appearance was before I made. Oh my gosh. Why do I do that? Oh no, no, no. I kind of like those. Ooh, super saucy there. Hello. Hello. She walks a few streets at the night, I'm thinking. I think I kind of like that, but not that. Not that. That seems pleasant enough. I think that's pleasant enough. Okay, skin color. Kind of like that, actually. I'm not going to use those eyes. Not going to use those eyes, but we are going to mess with her ears. She does have choices for ears. 6, 1. Let me look and see what there. I always like to set things up without the hair on at all, so I can pick the ears that I like. 1, 2. This is your Spock ears. I'm Mr. Spock. I think I just like the generic one. That's fine. All right, let's go fix her eyes. We're not using the. Those eyes look nice. Nope. Ah, no. Those are pleasant. I like those. 11? 11 looks pretty good. Oh, hi. Hello. 11, 13, 14. Do you like 11? I don't know. 13 kind of looks like I'm putting on mascara, but 11 looks more natural. Yeah, 11 looks more natural to me. Okay. Now let's go pick a hairstyle. And I can't wait till Standing Stone does a full hair revamp on all of the races here. And cause this is a hair that hobbits can have in Lotro. Not making fun. That is the gospel. Okay. Kind of like that. That's a little bit saucy. Oh. Nope. Also a little saucy. Also a hairstyle for hobbits. No. No. Generally, if I have a character with pointed ears, I need to be able to see the pointy ears in some level. And I also do try to use the higher fidelity hairstyles as well. You can tell which ones are kind of newer than others. And I like this one kind of, but again, looking at the back, it's just going to... Also a hobbit hairstyle. Again, hobbit hairstyle. I've always kind of liked this one. I also kind of hated it. And so I wouldn't want to look at the back of that forever and ever and ever. My original character in DDO was a Corvair elf. That was her hairstyle. because this one didn't exist back then. So I think it's going to be this one. Yes, I do know that the ears are clipping through the hair. But what can you do about it, right? And I also don't like her nose. Oh. 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 She looks cranky now. A little bit worried. There's the default nose. It took her smile away. You know, I kind of like that little itty bitty smile. I mean, this is nicer. She looks bored. She looks worried. Also bored. Yeah, I like the little smile. I'll deal with the little nosy. It'll be fine. It's not gonna be looking at her nose anyway. So, I think the rest of this is good. Yes, no, maybe. All right, let's go. We are now going to make a level 32 favorite soul. I'm leveling her all the way back to cap. Alright. UI, layout, load, DDO, UI. Okay. Hi. Oh, goody. We're gonna do this again, are we? This is gonna be a while. You wanna watch this? You wanna watch me go through all this? Is DDO based on a particular rule set or something unique to it? DDO is based on 3.5, but a homebrew. They've added some elements from 5th edition in there, but it's mainly 3.5 because it's so old. So that's a thing. I also need to pop open that person's chat real quick. Alright, it's silent. Good deal. Say hi to people. Keep up my watch streak over there. I'll probably be watching this person after I'm done. We can go through this today. It's fine. It's fine. Besides, this is the first time I've streamed on a Monday night in forever. Alright. So that one says knowledge of battle. This one says grace of battle. So we're going to follow this particular build. So I'm going to ignore the ASMR build. Okay. So again, all of our points are going into spellcraft, but I don't know why I have 2 points to spend. Okay. So basically I have a couple of choices here. I'm thinking either I'm going to spend my extra points into jump, because having points in jump is always a good thing. And also in more points into heal. Because yes, the favorite soul has good self-healing, right? Yeah, because the spells in my list are going to be mainly attacky things. Actually, I'm not seeing any healing spells in here. Hold up. Oh, wait, because I'm favorite soul, close wounds, SLA, it'll be fucking gorgeous. And apparently I'm supposed to take dimension door somewhere. Okay, so let's keep going. The build as is worked just fine. Without any extra heals going on. Because the heroic, the enhancements were mainly Dragonborn on that one, and I have to replace all the Dragonborn stuff with something else, which means I could put more stuff into other heals. So basically, Dragonborn, Angel of Vengeance, and Beacon of Hope. So we can have a little bit of fun with this. Okay. Astral Torch, Angelic Form, blah, blah, Sun Pillar. Yeah, I'm going to have Mass Cure Moderate Wounds available to me. Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. Okay. Okay. So let's go for jump. Maybe I'll just basically alternate. I'll do jump one level and heal the next level. Okay. And favorite soul feats. And so again, this build calls for Grace of Battle. The other one, the original one, the older one, called for Knowledge of Battle. You use your Wisdom modifier for both the hit and damage, because the reason why we're doing Charisma on this one is because this is a Charisma build. That's why. Okay, let's go. And my next spell to pick is going to be Nimbus of Light. Boop. And this will take a while. Do. Spellcaster. Dun dun dun. Okay, we're gonna go again for our spellcraft. And this time we're going to add heal to our little party. So yeah, we're going to wind up putting 10 points into jump and 10 points into heal. That's going to be amazing. Okay, at level 3, we are going to take, pardon me. We are going to take Quicken Spell. We already get Child of Faith automatically, so that's going to give me some more attack and damage with simple and martial favored weapons. So my longsword, I'll get a +2 to attack and damage on that. So we are looking for Quicken Spell. Quicken Spell. I do kind of miss not using that, but I think it'll be fine. So, Quicken Spell. Stop that. I wish it would, if I unclick show unavailable, I wish it would just stay that way. It would be so nice. So it used to be toughness used to be the meta. And now people are recommending you probably should just get Shield Mastery. Because it improves the hit points of heroic durability for builds that have it. It's really nice. I do like having Die Hard as well, but it's not part of the build, so I don't think it is. Okay, let's go get our Quicken Spell. Boop. Alright. And our next spell to pick up is going to be Shield of Faith. Everybody's gotta have faith, faith, faith. Level 4. Spellcaster. Favorite soul. Alright, all of my level ups on this character are going to be Charisma. Nothing but Charisma. Alright. There we go. And Spellcraft for sure. We're going with Jump this time. Next spell, level 2. The next spell level 2, Deific Vengeance. I love this spell. Because when I hit this on my main cleric fighter, 18 cleric 2 fighter, it does some good shit. Just saying. I enjoy hitting that spell a lot. Okay, let's go. Let's go to another level. So, spellcraft again. And we did strength, or I'm sorry, we did jump last time, so we're going to do heal this time. And for our favorite soul and feats, we've got some choices. Energy absorption. And this one shall be electricity. Alright, and level 2 spell next. We're gonna go with Lesser Restoration. I love Restoration. It's such a fun spell to cast on yourself. Okay. One thing I do want to double check. Favorite souls don't actually get heal spells automatically. So it's something you do want to keep in mind. I mean, there's some you're going to get through your enhancement trees, but you do want to keep in mind the fact that you're basically there to blow shit up. You're not there to heal everybody. So that's fun. Alright, let's keep going. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Alrighty, so level 6 spellcaster, favorite soul. Alright, and we are going to go spellcraft and jump. Alright, I don't know why I have 2 spell points. I'm sorry, two skill points. I don't know why that is. I don't understand it. Alright, taking level 6. We are going to choose Spell Focus Evocation and Unyielding Sovereignty. I keep wanting to say Sovereignty, and that's not what that is. But this is a sexy, sexy heal. Sadly, it works only once every 10 minutes, but it's still pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, and Spell Focus Evocation. Because we are evoking the things we want to have happen. Spell Focus Evocation. Right there. Next. And level 3 spells. Let's go. Level 3 spells. Level 3 spells. There's still like 2 more level 2 spells we're going to pick up at some point. But level 3 spells. Magic Circle Against Evil. I'll go with that one. There we go. I made me own choices. Alright, favorite soul. And our spellcraft again. And our heal to keep pace. Oh, shit! I now have something else I can spend points on. Hell yeah. So, I don't really need concentration, honestly. Because I don't have long inductions on my spell casting. I could put it in social skills. The other possibility is to build up swim. Another possibility is to put the points into search, but I've got trappers for that shit. So I think we're going to put points into swim. I mean, alternatively, I could just keep pouring in points into heal. Make my heals that more effective. But I think I want to put the points into swim just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. I just did that. Alright, just a little bit of extra help there. Okay, and now for another feat. So, this is our level 7 feat. I actually do hate scrolling up and down in this thing. Because I'm using the web page. I didn't load this into the builder. So, yeah. Level 7. Stout of Heart. So, Purity of Spirit is getting max spell points and spell points per epic level. So more spell points is good, but Stout of Heart makes this character tougher. So basically we're going to get, when all is said and done, we're going to wind up getting 80 extra hit points. And then another 24 when I get back to level 32. And then it would be, I think it's 27, 28 by the time we get to level cap again. This character has not been to current level cap, so that's fine. So yeah, I'm taking this the hit points. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go get a level 2 spell. And I said that I wanted... Well, Resist Energy and Spawn Screen are the other two that's recommended. Don't get this one because you're going to get the SLA. And Beacon of Hope, it's going to be sexy as fuck. So Resist Energy, always a good one to have. And then the level 3 spell we're going to pick is Prayer. And every time I think of Prayer, I think of the Madonna song Like a Prayer and the original song with a really cool video where she had dark hair and it was like this whole Spanish Roman Catholic thing going on there. And like the original track that everybody knows of from that old MTV video is like, I knew the guy who played bass on that track. His name is Guy Pratt. He has long been the bass player of Pink Floyd after they fired Roger Waters. Or Roger Waters left in a huff. Take your pick. As you can kind of tell, I'm not a fan of Roger Waters. That guy's a dick. Anyhow, more charisma. Always more charisma, because this is a charisma build. And again, we're going to go with a spellcraft. We're going to go with jump this time. And let's get a little extra swim going on here. Level 4 spell. Yes. Death Ward is it. Death Ward is super sexy. Death Ward. Oh, Death Ward. Okay. Come here, you. Alright. So, yeah, this is so entertaining. So scintillating. Alright. Favor and Soul. I love playing Favorite Souls. I'm just saying. Okay. Our spellcraft again. Heal and Swimmy McSwimmerson. Alright, for our feats this time, going to level 9, number 9. Greater Spell Focus Evocation. Stop showing me unavailable ones, damn it. All the way down here. Right there. Alright, there we are. Okay, level 2 spell. This should be the last level 2 on the list. Which is going to be Spawn Screen. Do not resurrect me as a bad guy! Okay, a level 3 spell. The next one is a really good one. Remove curse. You do want to be removing your curses. Because this helps you if you go into the sands of Manectaran and get mummy rot. I'm just saying. You also need remove disease to get rid of mummy rot. Anyway, remove curse. And then one of my other favorite spells, Searing Light. I can't take it yet. I'll get it next time around. Searing Light is hell of a lot of fun. If it hits, oh, it does damage. And if you get the SLA version, oh. Anyhow, level 4 spell, Freedom of Movement. Level 10, Ladies Lingerie. My kitty cats are looking at me like, what the fuck did you just say? At least Noodle's not pawing at the screen tonight. She does that a lot. Okay, we're going for jump this time and swim this time. We're on the Lake Evendom swim team. Okay, what's the next energy absorption for us? Survey says Ding. Cold. We are gonna get fire because we need it at one point. Do we have fire? Yeah, we'll get it. Actually, no, we're not gonna get fire absorption. We probably should get that one, but oh well. Okay, next spell, level 5, is alive. I'm being way too full of sugar for this shit. Okay, divine punishment. Hell yeah, divine punishment. Yes. Also a really fun spell. Break enchantment's also really good, especially if you get hit with a curse. Well, not curses, but, you know, things that break enchantment. That thing. Actually, it does help you from curses. Eventually, will this character be able to res anybody? Probably not, actually. No, I don't see any reses on this list. Interesting. Alright, we're going to have one less res in our party, so I'll have to make sure at least one of my hirelings stays alive. It's actually really fascinating playing my cleric, who has all 3 reses, and then having Rana, who has a res, Albereth, who has a res, and the Feywild Muse, who may very well have a res for you. So, generally that's how I kind of keep my parties going, is like somebody has a damn res, and we're fine. It's good. It's okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Another favorite soul. They're all going to be favorite soul levels, I'm just saying. Alright, spellcraft, heal, and swim this time. Level 3 spell. Searing light this time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then the level 4 spell. Holy Smite, also good times. And then the level 5 spell is going to be Flame Strike, also a good time, especially against blights and anything involving plant life. Scarecrows. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. Let's keep going. Favorite soul, more charisma, more spellcraft, jump, and whoops, I missed the button for jump. Hey, there we go. Okay, jump and swim and heal. Alright. Okay, what are we doing this time, kids? Level 12 is going to be taking Force of Personality. Let's go take a look at that. Force of person. Oh, hi. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Charisma mod to your will saves instead of wisdom. Since wisdom is a dump stat on this build, that makes sense. Though I will want to get something involving diehards somewhere. But again, I'm not messing with any of this shit. I'm resisting my usual want, which is to get all kinds of fun weapony things. This is not a fighter character. So, force of personality it shall be. This is a caster character, damn it. Okay, level 6, our first level 6 spell. This is exciting. Level 6 spell, heal. Comet Fall will be heckin' fun whenever we get it, but it doesn't look like... Oh, wait, no. The first level 6 spell is Greater Dispel Magic. Hello. Greater Dispel Magic. And that is actually fun. There is one illusion-based hidden door in the Isle of Dread in All Hail the King. And I thought that was so fucking clever that you had to have somebody who could dispel magic to get to it. And it's like there's a whole separate section that you can unlock and get a little bit of extra XP, a couple of extra chests. And if you can't open it, then you're screwed. So it's really cool. Anyhow, level 12. Let's go to level 13. And spell, clicky, heal, clicky, And swim clicky. Alright. Level 4 spell. Holy Smite. Shield of Faith Mass. Hell yeah. Give that to the whole damn party. Alright, next we have level 5 spell. Divine Punishment, Flame Strike. Spell Resistance. Also good, especially in Myth Draenor with those fucking Chaos Crawlers. Fuck those things. Ugh. And a level 6 spell. And level 6 spell, Word of Recall. That's actually interesting. The Word of Recall is on here. Instead of like Comet Fall. Or Blade Barrier. Though I would probably wind up getting Hero's Feast at some point. Because Hero's Feast is hella useful. That is so freaking useful. Also, Undeath to Death can also be very good. I mean, these two are really good spells, and the other level 6 spells. Wait, did I not train heal? I just haven't clicked on it yet, that's why. It recommends Word of Recall. And I personally don't find a need to use this. So I think what I'll probably do is substitute Hero's Feast for that. Because that's something I can use in every single quest. Or Undeath to Death. Because that could take out like 4 skeletons or whatever. Okay. There we go. Let's take 14. Spelly, spelly. Favorite soul. Spellcraft. Jump. And swim. Okay. Our first level 7 spell. We have Greater Resto. Protection from Elements Mass. Spell Resistance Mass. Greater Resto. I mean, we're going to get them all. So if I wanted a res spell, this is where I would put it, right? But let's get Greater Resto because it's heckin' fun. Don't punch the nice lady. Jesus. Oh, wait. Do I have 4 points now? Hold up. Oh, I do have 4 points now. Okay, so 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato. I think I will actually... Because I don't know why my mod on jump is so low. I don't understand. But I'll put the extra point into jump. That's okay. Okay, level 15 stuff. Let's go take a look and see what we get now. Level 15, we're going to go with Empower Spell and Energy Absorption Acid. So let's get our acid going on first. Right there. And Empower Spell. Next, so level 5. So the last level 5 spell it recommends is Stalwart Pact. Actually, that's a good one. You know what I'm gonna actually switch out a spell because I chose spell resistance on the last one. And I think I might want to swap that out for Raise Dead. So at least I have a little something something for raising people. But I'm thinking about it. But we're definitely going with the Stalwart Pack for this round. Level 6 spell. Heal word. Again, I said I was going to switch out Word of Recall for something else. I mean, Blade Barrier can be a lot of fun. Comet Fall can also be a lot of fun. We can pretend we're Larafay. Though I think I'm gonna go with Hero's Feast because that is something I would use on every go around. The other choice is this one. This would also be very handy. Okay. Level 7. Level 7 spells. The next one, Protection from Elements Mass. That's a no-brainer. And the next one, we're going to get this one as well. Okay, finish. Hi, Mama Cat. What are you doing? Mama Cat has jumped up on my computer and then over to the windowsill. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Alright, let's go to level 16. Come on. Come on, game. Let's not mess this up. Okay. Spellcraft. Heal. Jump. And swim. Okay, our first level 8 spell. Death Ward Mass. Hell yeah. Death Ward Mass. We're going to wind up getting Firestorm and Holy Aura. This is going to be such a great time. It's such a good time. When we get there. 69 points to spend. Nice. Alright. Spellcaster. Favored Soul. And Spellcraft. Heal. Swim. I'll put 2 points in swim, why not? And then we'll get 2 points in jump next time. Level 7 spell is a spell resistance mass. This is good to have. And the level 8 spell is Firestorm. Alright, finish that. Level 18, here we go. Whoops. Back. Back. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. 21. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. Okay. 17 is gonna be... actually, it doesn't have anything set here. Oh wait, I'm going into 18. Okay, so here's where it recommends choosing toughness for more hit points, right? Let's get the unavailable out of the way. Come here, get out of the way. So this character is probably going to wind up being Sword and Board. So Shield Mastery is definitely a good option. Also, Die Hard is also a good thing to do. And I don't believe I'm going to get Die Hard in any of my stuff here because... I don't believe Draconic Incarnation has a Die Hard feat added anywhere. I think it's for one of the more martial things. So, Die Hard is a good choice here. Shield Mastery is also a good choice. Because all toughness does is it just gives you extra hit points. Would be actually kind of funny to get Tower Shield proficiency. But yeah, we don't want to risk Arcane Spell failure. Well, we're Divine Caster, so it doesn't matter actually. Think about it. The skill feats I'm not too fussed about. Spell Focus also not fussed about. Augment Summoning can be actually kind of fun. Especially if you're one with a lot of hires like me. And Mental Toughness, I don't care about the spell points so much. It's really going to come down to the Shield Mastery or Die Hard. Let me go look up what heroic durability actually is. In terms of what the game thinks it is. Heroic durability. Okay. Maximize increases the maximum hit points of a starting character by 30. Okay. And you get... For every melee combat style feat you take up to 4, you gain 25% bonus to the hit points gained from epic levels. So every character gets heroic durability at level 1. Okay. I think we're going to go with Shield Mastery. Because that PRR will be nice. And the Double Strike, not so important because we're not a melee character. But we'll get 30 extra hit points out of it. And if we take any weapon fighting feats in epic levels... which I don't think we will be. No, everything is spell casting. What would toughness just get me? So I'd get 3 hit points at level 1. And then another 32. Honestly, it's like 30, 32 versus. Yeah, I think this is going to be our better play because I think we're going to get more out of it. Let's go with that. All right, Shield Mastery. Okay, level 9 spells. These are going to be awesome. And we're going to wind up with 3 of these bad boys when all is said and done. So we'll start with Celestial Bombardment. Always a heckin' lot of fun. Then we'll get Divine Wrath, and then we'll get Implosion. Implosion is the sexy one. I'm not gonna lie. Implosion is sexy. Just to go, watch your enemies go, and just implode. Spellcaster, Favorite Soul, and 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Level 8 spell, and a Holy Aura. And level 9 spell, Divine Wrath. And a level 20. And Spellcaster, Favorite Soul. And there we go. That's really nice. And 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, my swim will be just this weird thing here. It is what it is. And for my last one, we're gonna take the Hobbithost. Cold iron or silver. We can take cold iron or silver. It doesn't actually matter, I don't think. I'll probably take cold iron. Why not? It'll be fun. Okay. And our implosion. There we go. Now, let's go finish our epic leveling. So the epic leveling will be a little bit weird because I think this was made before the epic level, epic destiny stuff. These revamps of thingy-majiggers. Okay, so this one starts off with Wellspring of Power, as you might expect. There we go. And next, we want to 21. Epic Spell Power Light. Oh. Okay, that's new. I think this is the one that they revamped. It's light and alignment now. Yeah, they did tweak that one a bit. So that should be fun. Don't punch this nice lady. Jesus. What's wrong with you, Kyrianis? Okay, more charisma. All fun all the time. Alright. And for the next one, it recommends Intensify Spell. Eventually, we're going to get the Burst of Glacial Wrath at 27 or whatever. But Intensify Spell. Though Epic Spell Focus Evocation sounds like fun. And the damage, the bonus stacks with Empower. Oh, hell yeah. Because mainly, I think we're taking a lot of these just for the extra spell points. For real, for real. Okay, let's keep going. 25. Class Feat. Epic Spell Power. Fire! And, yep, 20 fire spell power, 10% fire spell crit damage, and plus 5 neutral spell crit damage. Hell yes! Okay, and this one is just easy. 27. Recommends the Burst of Glacial Wrath, which is a hell of a lot of fun. I like the Burst of Glacial Wrath. Alright, let's pick that. 28. And this one suggests Fount of Life. Deific Warding is also good. I like having it. But Fount of Life is down here somewhere. Yep. We'll go with that. And it's like, well, why don't you do Ruin and Greater Ruin? It's like, yeah, those take up a lot of spell points. And while they're really cool on hitting one particular mob, they're not AoEs at all. Alright, here we go. Level 30. So this is going to be Epic Spell Focus Evocation, which I was looking at earlier. So I knew that was going to be happening right here. And then for my Legendary, we're going to go with the Scion of whatever. So, and this one recommends the Scion of Celestia. Evo spells, other spells, hit points, spell blah blah blah, all of that happiness. There really isn't anything else you could do with that, right? Like the other science, this is not helpful to this character. Elysium, not really helpful for this character. This is basically if you're going in on a hireling build of some kind. Saves, whatever. I mean, that's good for an artificer. I mean, that is good for an arty. Or Warforged. Yeah, gain mastery construction, shares cooldown with communion of scribing. Yeah, that's for Warforged. Or Blade Forged. Well, Warforged, yeah. Sign of the Astral Plane. Okay, that's basically for rogue types. Scion of the Ethereal Plane. Again for rogue types. The Feywild for Sonic and Force Casters. Plane of Air, that's going to be for your Air Savants and whatever. So yeah, none of these really, I mean, this is if you're going with like a Fire Sork or something right there. Plane of Water, Shadowfell, and that's about it. So let's go. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Okay, so now we're off the rails. We don't know what's going next. Okay, so we have some choices to make here. So this one's nice to get us bonus to AC. This one is not so nice because I'm not a wisdom build. Holy Strike can be good, so I get Ghost Touch. But that's not really a spellcaster thing, right? Double Strike, again, not a melee type. So I can Perfect Shield Mastery. So this is actually really good. This is something I can use to help make myself better. I'm not using any of the other epic spell types though. Though epic spell power positive could be useful. But I'm actually thinking the Perfect Shield Mastery might be better for the just for the defensive purposes, right? Let's see what else we got. First Blood. Elusive Target can be nice to have, actually. Though Deific Warding is also good because that gives you the P and MRR and it stacks, so that one's also really solid too. I actually like Spirit Blades because you go pew 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 pew, but it eats spell points. Look at that, it eats, well, 20 spell points each, so it's not as bad as other things. Spell Specialty is apparently I don't know. Legendary Toughness, I'm not too fussed about the thing. Legendary Aim. Enhanced Elemental Dice. So out of these right now, the ones I'm thinking about, I mean, an extra 100 hit points would be nice. Not gonna lie. If I'm lawful, gain +2 imbue dice. I think I am lawful, actually. Yeah, I am lawful. So I could get the extra 2 imbue dice. But I'm honestly thinking deific warding might be the play here. Hellball would be funny. $3d20, acid, electric, fire, and sonic damage. Provides 2 versions, one based on charisma and the other based on intelligence. How is it different? Hold up, I want to know how is it different. Because Hellball sounds like a hell and good time. So let me take a look. Hellball. Learn how to spell me. Hellball. I spelled call. Okay, so school evocation, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the Hellball is basically the thing that wrecks people in Fjarland Carnival, right? You know, I think I might go for the Chaotic here and go for Hellball because it sounds like a good time. It sounds like a good time. It's actually supposed to be 3d20 plus 15. It says the DC does not follow the given formula in a spell description. It is higher. Evocation Mastery does not affect the Hellball DC. It's not an SLA though, so... Oh, it is 50 spell points. Ooh, screw that. That's a bit much, isn't it? Okay, so we're back to Epic Spell Power Positive as a choice. Deific Warding. Though the embodiment of law is kind of... But there's also an embodiment of law thing in one of the things. I think we're going to go with deific warding. If we want to change it later, we can. Alright, let's go. Alright, last level. There we go. And that's it. Yay! Alright. Now the fun part begins, setting up our... not those. Let's go set up our things. Oh, we still have to go to the thing to do the thing. Yeah. Do I still need to unlock my Epic Destinies? No, I don't. Excellent. Alright. We're gonna get out of here because I'm tired of listening to this music, honestly. I'm just tired of listening to the music. It do be what it do be. Alright. Okay, so at least we can listen to the music in here instead. Oh my god, put your stuff on. Alright, let's unequip all my crap. Thankfully, I have... Oh my god. Only some of my... I only have a few bag spaces left. So now I need to change up, like, all of my stuff, because I don't need... Wait, when did I get the legendary Morgrave Skeleton Key? What the hell? Okay, well, that's new. I think I might actually still use that for the magical efficiency, not gonna lie. Because magical efficiency is sexy. Yep. Okay. So I think I can run now? Yeah, I can kind of run now. Yay. Okay, let's go to the bank. Let's go upstairs to the bank. I also need to go to... well, my spells are already chosen because, you know, that's the way it is with favorite soul spells. So I don't have to do that again. Alright, let's play with our enhancements then. Let's play with our enhancements. Okay. Don't punch people, Jesus. Okay, so this particular build is again based on Dragonborn. So the build as presented uses the Dragonborn racial tree for a lot of things, but I don't have that, and I don't necessarily need to use that, right? So I have 3 points to spend in my racial tree, so I'm gonna spend that. Diplomatic immunity. Ha 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 ha. Nah, I don't care about that. Skill focus. Hello. Nope. 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 No. None of those really apply. Okay, so we're not gonna do our improved well, improves the dilettante fee. This could be something interesting. So I took the warlock dilettante, and so this will give me more spell points. And now I'm a 3rd level warlock for item use purposes. Oh. So the extra spell points is no big deal either way. Alternatively, I can grab this and choose more charisma. What is my charisma looking at right now? 34. We need more charisma. Let's go for more charisma here. Choose that. Accept. And we can still, okay, so we can either get Elven accuracy with more stuff or action boost. I gotta be honest with you. I don't use action boosts very often. I suppose if I were to use one, I would grab the universal spell power boost one. But honestly, I don't really care about any of those. I think what I would probably do is go for the... just spend it here and just get the extra 30 spell points and be done with it. Okay, so accept those. And now I get to pick a universal tree. Now the fun part is, this build doesn't use universal trees. So I can get some free stuff out of here, and I have 2 universal tree points I can spend. So Harper Agent, we could get that, and then 1 more point out of here, and get extra spell points. Oh, that costs 2, so never mind. That costs 1 point, so 5 extra, whatever. Yeah, we're not doing that. So this really isn't that helpful. Fate Arc Illusionist is, this one is nice. Find familiar, and then you spend 1 more point, and we get more spellcraft. Can be good. Charisma as your weapon's 2 hit modifier, but we're not a fighty character. 30 spell points also could be useful. Though I do like the illusory weaponry so that you can enchant. So this one could, but that's also 2 points, so never mind. I think probably Vistani Knife Fighter will be the way to go, because while I'm not using this, taking this for my other point and getting, you know, Undead as a favored enemy. Oh yeah, that's super powerful. Falconry, again, this is about wisdom and stuff, so Spot and listen checks, and then I could spend 1 point up here. Get 2 PRR. +1 to hit and confirm crits. Animals is a favorite enemy. Healing amps could be useful. Healing amps could be good. I've already spent a lot of points in jump and swim. I probably should have spent points in balance too, but I don't care. Okay, so falconry, it's okay. Inquisitive is going to be just a no go at all. Other than that can be useful, and then spending. Well, this is 2 points, but again, this is. Wait a minute, no, that's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this one. So that's not too useful. So Inquisitive, not useful for this build at all. Horizon Walker. This really doesn't help at all, and there's nothing really here that's useful at all for this character. So I think we're going to go with Vistani Knife Fighter and spend this. We're throwing this away, right? In order to get this. I think this is actually the play. We'll go with that. And now for the rest of this happiness, this thing recommends Dragonborn, which we don't have access to. So let's go spend our points in Angel of Vengeance. So we're just going to go for it because whatever. And then we'll see where we're going to put the rest of our stuff afterwards. Because we don't have access to anything other than more enhancement trees or any, universal trees. So we'll see where those 18 points in Dragonborn are going to go. Yeah, it'll be fun. So let's spend our 50 here. So Angel of Vengeance and then Beacon of Hope. Beacon of Hope is the fun one, so we're just going to go for it. Nope. Right there. You start there and go to town. Alright. It says to spend 12 points in this. So we might actually spend more points in Beacon of Hope when all is said and done. Especially if we can get up in here and get those 2 as charisma. Okay. Beacon of Grace. Spell crit chance 2. And Shining Light. Okay, so I don't know why I spent more than one. Okay. So far, this is what it says we've had access to, so let's accept that. Alright, and let's spend the rest of our points over here now. So let's go for Font of Power. Honestly, the music here in the Hall of Heroes reminds me of the music in the old Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy TV series. Not the movie starring Sam Rockwell and Martin Freeman, but the old BBC TV series from the 80s. I'm out of soda. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, what's next? Smiting 1! That would be that. Then Scourge. 1, 2, 3. Shield of Condemnation. Then Smiting 2. And then Efficient Meta Magic Maximize. Whoops. There we go. Empower. Enlarge. Maximize. That's just one of those, which is fascinating. Just Reward. All 3 of those. Definitely get your Aura of Menace going. Smiting the 3rd. Efficient Maximize. 2 more down here. And then get Charisma here. Summon the Archon. And then Tier 3 Sunbolt. Hell yeah. SLAs are sexy. Then Tier 4 Intense Faith. Not that. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's nice. All 3 of those. Smiting 4! And then the Vengeful Magic. Wow. That's so good. Okay. And then Evo Focus in tier 5. So, oh, we're gonna get this Comet Fall? It's not in the build? What the fuck, Trim Tom? We're getting this Comet Fall. Hell yeah. Bring that down to 25. Yes, we're gonna get the Comet Fall. However, we're gonna go for the Evo Focus first. Then Zealous Faith. And then, Core 1, we get this one. And Shine Bright Charisma or Shine Bright Wisdom. Charisma! Oh, yeah. Searing Light at will using... Oh! Searing Light at will without using spell points? Yes! That's gonna be so good. Oh, wait, what was the other version? Hold up. What was the other version? The other one version... Oh, it gives you also gives you Searing Light. So, +4 to Wisdom, 20 Universal Spell Power, 20... so, yeah, it's exactly the same except one is +4 to Charisma, the other one is +4 to Wisdom. Gotcha. Okay. That's sexy. Alright, tier 3, Quicken. We want Quicken. And we want to max it out. Okay, so I still have 18 spell points to use wherever the hell I want. I could go over here and get me a melee attack. There really isn't anything... I mean, yeah, righteous weapons can be fun. But I think what I really want to do here is I want to get, max this out because this will be good. It's going to be a spell point hog a little bit, but it's still going to be useful. We can be Larafay. And also, why not? We'll get the Archon's Fury. We'll get Comet Fall maxed out. So let's see, and we can also get the more Charisma here. Let's see what else we have to play with. Saving throws against magic sounds like fun. Nope. Yeah, no. I mean, that's interesting, but you really have to work... That one you have to coordinate for real. Nimbus of Light as an SLA instead of... And have it as a 2-point SLA? We have 12 points to spend, so we can do that. Because one of the things we're doing here is because the Dragonborn version of this has the Dragon Breath attack and 2 extra things of Charisma. And a little bit of defensive stuff here, so I do want to keep defensiveness in mind when I'm doing this. Let's see what we got over here. That could also be good. We can get more Charisma here. MRR is also good. I mean, I already have Death Ward, so I don't worry about that. Yeah, there really isn't anything that I can do with this because I'm not going to be doing. I mean, Fires of Fury would be fun to have. There's no way I can get up 20 extra points into that to make that happen. I think, yeah. The other possibility is adding Fate Arc Illusionist. And also this could be useful too. Illusory weaponry can be fun. We also have an option for charisma here. And also, if we get 10 points in this, we get greater color spray. That might be worth. But I do kind of like getting the free, the Nimbus of Light SLA for 2 points. 15d6. Miststalker can also be good to get you some defensiveness. Do. It would be nice to just have true res. And that's the wisdom version, and that's the charisma version. I can't get it though. So let's go with that. And so we have 9 points to spend. So we can get this charisma. And why can't we get this one? Oh, I probably need to spend more points in the tree. Yeah, 20 points. So can't get that one, but I can spend a few points over here and get this one. Maybe. Question mark. I mean, in this particular case, this would be for when I would actually wind up being... Ooh, hello. Gain the benefits of the blur spell. Blur would be nice, actually. Yeah, let's do this. I'll go with the fox. None of the choice here is cosmetic. None of these are any different. And then we can 2-hit and study the arcane. Might as well grab that, right? Oh, when I'm out, I only have 1 point and I can't get it. Well, shit. Well, that's no fun. Because this needs 2 points and I only have 1. Because I need 5 points in here. Well, let me try this again. Hold up. Do that. Do that. do that. I can at least get this, this charisma. Yeah, I can get another charisma that way. So I could either get this charisma, or I can get charisma to damage as well as charisma. But I'm not expecting to actually use my sword a lot, but it would be nice in those times when I have to use it anyway. It's probably not the right play, but you know what? I don't give a crap. Let's just save that. And we're going to move this over here. We're going to move this over here. We're not even using War Soul at all. Alright, so that's fun. Now let's go do our epic enhancements. It's not the button I wanted to hit. Epic Destinies is the button I wanted to hit. Let's see what's going on in chat today. Alright, let's see where we are right now. Oh, I'm almost at 3 hours. Awesome sauce. So, let me just finish this out real quick and then we'll get on out of here. So we're gonna start with our Epic Destinies. And this one recommends Exalted Angel. And then recommends Draconic Incarnation. And nothing else, actually. This is how the build is set up. But also bearing in mind that it's set up for Dragonborn. So we're going to do the Exalted Angel stuff first and get that out of the way. One thing that I would like to note is that I'll get to be able to turn undead. But not as well as I would normally use. So Astral Touch and Angelic Form. And Sun Pillar. And then Subtle Flame. And Angelic Body. Saving Grace. Not you. Deepening Faith. Now, this build actually recommends Angelic Charge. I don't give a crap about Angelic Charge, honestly. I just don't care. So, Holy Presence. Tier 3, number 1. I'm imagining we're going to go inject. Yeah, we're going to go for evocation here. Okay, the Exalted Angel tree changed since this was done. So I might need to figure something out. Purity of Mind and Soul. And it does recommend getting the SLA, this SLA right here. Okay. Maximize. Tier 4 Holy Command. Then we have Angelic Soul. Blood and Radiance. Divine Protection. Okay, why can't I go to tier 5 yet? I need to spend one more point somewhere in this tree. I'm imagining this is what's causing it, but I'm going to take that. Alright, let's go get our tier 5s then. Blessed Water. I think I would want Ascendance, even though it's not in the build. Enhance meta magics. Improved Intensify. Okay, I've got 35 points spent, and the build calls for 38 points. Honestly, I would want to get these. Before we do that, though, let's take a look at the Draconic Incarnation we have here. And he chose Red Dragon. And then he put in Arcane Studies. Then Tier 1 Dragonhide. Draconic Heritage. Ooh, that's also really good. Yeah, that's actually decent. Tier 2 Coalescence. That's actually solid right there. That's pretty good. So this thing does not use the dragon breath at all. So I need to spend one more point somewhere in this tree to get access to that. And it recommends putting a second point in this. And there we go. Elemental Blood. Get another dragon hide going on there. Okay. So that's all 13. Well, it says 12 points, so where am I missing a point somewhere? I got all 3 arcane studies. Dragon High, Dragon High, Dragon High. Draconic Heritage Coalescence. All 3 of those. Elemental Blood. Didn't I get that? Wait, that's down here, though. That's down here. Oh, and it recommends taking 1 thing of elemental scale, or dragon scales. Okay, so at this point, this build almost uses all the stuff that the... I am going to get the turning stuff, I think. We'll see where that leaves us. Okay, so we still have 10 points to spend. And so let's go take a look and see what other choices we have. Yeah, Grandmaster Flowers really isn't going to do anything for us. So, no. Shadow Dancer can be useful because at least the base one is going to get us all of that stuff. But honestly, only the universal spell power and the hit points and the spell points are going to be useful. But if we go spend some points here, or go into Well of Darkness, get more spell points, we can then get Dimension Door. So this is a possibility. Shadow Dancer is a possibility to get Dimension Door. Fate Singer is only useful really, I mean, yeah. I mean, you can do some spell shenanigans with it. But really, unless you're using the Epic Strike, this really doesn't help all that much. I mean, that one could be interesting. But this one really isn't that great for you. He also used Unyielding Sentinel for, like, 1 thing. And that was just to get... Ooh, that gave you Die Hard. Ooh. That would be worth, actually. But then that means... because I didn't pick the Die Hard feat, did I? I did not pick the Die Hard feat, did I? No, I don't think I did. I think I went with this. Yeah, I went with Shield Mastery instead of Die Hard. So this is one way to get Die Hard. And then I could actually spend some points here and get the Divine Energy Resistance, which is actually really good. Then I can give myself some fortification over here. Maybe fill that out. That's a thing. That's a possibility. Magus of the Eclipse. Not really the jam for this character, honestly. There's not much that you can do with this on a, on this particular character. Macro techniques are not even worth looking at. Divine Crusader is also a possibility because we get all this extra shenanigans. But this is more of a melee thing. And generally not something you're going to wind up using unless you get into melee a lot. Though Consecration is nice, but again, we have our Epic Strike over this away. Ooh, I didn't pick Ascendance. Let me grab that real quick. Yes, I want Ascendance because that's fun. And it has only a 5-minute cooldown, so... Yes. Some distance. Raise Dead Resurrection. This feels also raise target to full HP like True Res. Finally, turn undead may now turn any type of creature instead of just undead. It doesn't actually say how long it lasts, does it? I mean, so that's a thought. It's definitely a thought. And also the idea of either getting Chain Cure or Holy Fireball. That also sounds like a lot of fun. Divine Crusader, not really all that useful for what I'm doing here. Not all that useful for what I'm doing here. So Unyielding Sentinel or Sharati isn't even useful at all. Favor could be fun, but again, that's not really what I'm here for. Though I do like Prism as a, random 70, 77. Yeah! And I don't have any range things to make that work well, so this is not something we can use. So Sharati is out. So we are either going for Unyielding Sentinel or... Well, we didn't look at Primal Avatar, did we? But again, this really doesn't mess with your stuff. By the way, I love this. This is so cool. This would be the one to get Fox of Flame to give me extra fire spell power. Cold, poison, and acid. Oh, the Squirrel of Luck. Electric spell power and sonic spell. So Primal Avatar really isn't going to do much for me on this character. So no. Fury of the Wild. Did we look at that? Also, Fury of the Wild not going to be too helpful. So Shadow Dancer to get a little extra stuff, get a little extra spell points or whatever. Like here, and then get Dimension Door. Honestly, I don't use Dimension Door that often. I keep forgetting I even have it. I'm thinking Unyielding Sentinel is the play here. So let's get that. And we'll get this. And... that's maxed out. We can get that. Max that out. Reflex saving throws can be fun. Death weapon DCs. Don't care about raging. Don't care about breath weapons. I mean, I could get the breath weapon as something else, but if I'm getting my epic strike from over here, then it puts this one on timeout anyway, so whatevs. I think I'll go for this to get the extra fort. That'll be useful. And then I can... nope. Then I can get this. Get a ward against curses. One curse every 30 seconds. Take 10% less evil damage. Or I could get some more of this. So if I put points in here... that'll be nice. Yeah, I'm not worried about that because I didn't get that. Though it would be kind of nice to have Holy Presence, not gonna lie. Because I'll be in my angelic form all the time, so this would be useful. Yeah. I think... as much as I would like to have the armor class and PNMRR, I think I want to grab that instead. Yeah. Alright, we'll accept that. Alright, so we've got this character set up. I still need to spend some time at the bank and crap, but it's also getting late, and I want to get off the air. So, let me go up to... man, my character's like... oh, that's right, because I don't have my speedy boots on right now. Alright, so I gotta do some inventory management, and that's gonna take the rest of the night. So I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna thank you all for being here today, by the way. And I will probably not be back tomorrow. Because I have to be, my professor is teaching at 10, which means I'd only have to put, it'd be like a 2-hour stream. So I expect to probably be back on Friday, question mark? We'll see. Friday is the plan, and then I should, unfortunately, not be here on Saturday, because we do have a moot this weekend, don't we? Yeah, we have middle moot this weekend. So yeah, and that's in Central Time, so it's gonna run to like 6 or 7 and whatever. Anyhow, Cormier on Wednesday. I will be there trying to grab my names. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, hopefully the experiment goes well. I know some people are concerned about why is it VIP only. To be fair, Lotro has had VIP servers for such a long time. I personally don't give a shit about it. Plus the fact that I'm, lifetimer over there, so I don't really care. It doesn't affect me. But I understand folks being concerned about it. It is what it is. I would say if you're concerned about it, wish the project well. Because if it goes well as Standing Stone hopes, then that will be faster until we get... It'll be less time until we get the free servers that anybody can join and transfer all their shit to. So that's the really important thing, is they need to get it to where they can transfer everything to a new server. And then we can all jump on a free 64-bit server, and it's going to be amazing. All right. The servers themselves have been working fine on the Lotro side. Since there's actually going to be less going on the DDO side, I'm confident they'll be doing well. And now that I've said that, I've jinxed it. Sorry, Standing Stone, my bad. Anyhow, be good. If you can't be good at it. And I will see you around. Bye now. Or this thing won't do the thing. Nah, I don't think it wants to do the thing. Alright, we're going to do this manually. We're going to do this in post. Bye.